everybody. My name's Jen Young, and I am the proud owner and head stylist of Forever Style Wardrobe Consulting. So excited to be here today to talk to you a little bit about women and entrepreneurship. And I also have a beautiful friend next to me, Miss Tricia Hall. Tricia, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Tricia Hall, and I am the co-owner with my husband of Hall Plastic Surgery and Rejuvenation Center. And like Jen said, I'm super excited to talk about females in entrepreneurship, and a famous little word that you have said a while ago is about mommies and entrepreneurs.
Yes, well, we're both moms, so I think we have to lead with that. There is this hashtag out there right now with combining the word mother and entrepreneur, which is the mompreneur. And so, Tricia, I'm going to challenge you. Tell me a little bit about when you hear that word, what do you think of, and how does that impact your business and working as a professional?
Well, what do I think of is I know so many women that are in this situation, and I myself am, but what I think is so important is that we have a foundation and that we have priorities. And so for me personally, it's about prioritizing it, because I really feel like that my family needs to come before my practice and my business.
Absolutely.
So Jen, one of the things that you and I have talked about being working moms is, it might sound selfish, but really it's not. It's about taking care of ourselves. And so a lot of times as women, we are so busy and we have our to-do list and we have to get everything done that we forget about us. So what are some of your goals with taking care of yourself?
Well, my mantra for this year is prioritizing self-care. It's that simple notion of putting the oxygen mask on yourself before you do everyone else. I think...
Isn't that what you do in the airplane?
Exactly. And so I have to remind myself that to rid that guilt. I think we hold a lot of mommy guilt too.
Yes.
That says we can't take care of other people, or we're not doing our part. But I think it's just, you have to make sure you remind yourself to say you matter, Jen, and that you have to be healthy and be thoughtful about the things you put in your mouth. When I'm traveling or working,
yes,
the eating thing every day is a challenge, and I finally have some accountability to that end. But yes, what is your secret?
So it's about being organized. It's about being prepared. And I know we were on a little work journey the other day, and you know what we did? We packed our lunch.
That's right.
And so when we both opened up our little sack lunch, I had grilled chicken and you had your fruit and we had our waters. And so it's about being organized.
I want to be an authentic reflection of what I'm teaching my clients. And so if I'm telling people to live with less, to take care of yourself, to stop that negative self-talk we all do, all of these things that I'm putting out there as part of my values, I need to be modeling it. And quite frankly, for a season there, I wasn't. I was on this mission to get things done in my timing, and I was the one being filleted in the process like a fish, and that does no one any good.
So Jen, I would love for you to share a little bit about your business and what you do, because I am in love with your business. So I want you to share with all the women just what you do.
Well, I have a privilege of working with both men and women, primarily business professionals and community influencers, for the purpose of bringing peace to your daily dressing experience. And if I can accomplish that, then I've done my job. And that involves a lot of things. It includes editing a closet to make sure that you have the right ingredients to make the right recipe outfits. Also, I do a little personal shopping if you need to fill in gaps. I pack people for traveling and make that experience less crazy. And then I also do virtual styling, which has become phenomenal, and I'm able to help people all over the world now. I'm not limited to just the Austin area. Well, and since you were asking me and kind enough to ask me about my business, tell us about you, because Tricia has been a part of my life since our kids were in kindergarten. So we've been together, 8 years, 9 years?
Yes.
Where does the time go? But Tricia, you help men and women feel confident, in my opinion,
Mhm.
just in the way they look and they feel. And how did you get into the industry, and what do you feel like you're doing to change the world through your business?
So I have been in the industry right out of high school. So
Wow.
I would say I should know exactly 25, 35 years, a really long time.
Wow.
And the one thing that I will say is I absolutely love what I do. I love going to work. I love working with different patients and clients. And so what we do at our office is it is a plastic surgery and rejuvenation center. So we're a med spa. That's what I do. I specialize in lasers and skincare. And so we have women and men come in, and what I love to do is customize a treatment plan for them. So they'll come in and I listen. I listen to them and I ask them, what is it that you would like to change? Or what is it that's bothering you? Or what is it that we could correct? And so then they go through, some of the things that might be bothering them, and then I come up with a customized treatment plan that works for them.
You have to be so mindful of where people are in their lives, and to just make sure that you're using the right language that elicits their trust and their respect.
Exactly.
And that has to be earned. You cannot make that assumption and walk into somebody's life or invite them into your office thinking that you know exactly what path they're on. You have to definitely do the legwork for that.
So Jen, as we are talking to these women, and maybe some men are listening, as we close, what would some of your advice be to become a great entrepreneurial mommy, or even these daddies? I mean, what would that be?
Well, my favorite new word is grit. I don't think anything phenomenal has ever been achieved without
Grit.
a little elbow grease, a little grit. And I'm not talking about Southern grits, because
Okay.
yes, I am from Tennessee, and I do love grits.
Okay,
but
what is grit?
Grit is putting forward energy that you're passionate about. And my little acronym for it is girls rallying with intention on behalf of their tribe. And so it's leading with this amazing excitement towards a vision you have that you know is going to ultimately benefit the people you serve. And doing that with reckless abandon. Honestly, that's it for me. And making no exceptions to that every day. Well, what about you? What is your recipe for success?
It comes back to balance and priorities. It really does. I think that every single day that you need to wake up and you need to focus on having a balance. And I'll be very honest. What was the conversation that we had when you walked in a while ago and I said to you, do you ever feel like you're just running 90 to nothing? Or do you feel like you're running 90 to nothing every single day? And it's reminding ourselves that balance is so important.
I appreciate you so much. You
you also
are dear,
Thank you.
and I just want everyone listening to us today to know that we care about you tremendously. And if you are a woman who is an entrepreneur, or maybe you're thinking about starting a business or taking a leap of faith, it does require a lot of heart and grit and soul, but the end result is peace and freedom. And also just being able to live your truth and be passionate about something you care about and
that you love.
And that you love. So we hope that for you, and would be honored for you to check out our websites and help us to work with you directly.